What is up, the Bomb Squad? This is Don the Bomb returning once again for another epic, monumental, life-changing action figure review. And more specifically, it's probably going to be a wrestling figure review. So what am I going to be reviewing in this box? Well, a couple weeks ago, I received a shipment of big rubber guys from Major Bendies, or Collect Major, whatever they call themselves now. I received the Powers of Pain, Warlord Barbarian, and Dusty Rhodes big rubber guy figures. And I received, even though it's a surprise to get the package so soon, I'm not surprised that it's here because I received an email a few days ago saying it's on its way. So I'm going to be reviewing what's in this box. And oh, what a rush it's going to be. So let's see what the fuss is all about in this box. Yeah, the Big Rubber Guys line, led by Matt Cardona, Brian Myers, Smart, Mark Sterling, and Kanik, is just like a dream come true for LJN collectors and enthusiasts like myself, who wanted to add wrestlers missing from that original line, maybe NWA guys that were around at that same time, better versions of LJN originals. And I know that these guys are going to do it the right way because they are collectors and wrestlers themselves, and they want what we want. And they've been delivering for the last, year or so since they announced this line. They are just coming in hot and heavy. And I think they were backlogged ever since the British Bulldogs series came out. They were a little bit behind. So the fact that they had the Powers of Pain and Dusty Rhodes just 2 weeks ago, and now these come out. So I think they're trying to catch back up, which I think they're right on course again. So without any further ado, let's see what the fuss is all about and what a rush it's going to be, at least I think. Of course, there are two smaller boxes packed within this big box. Hopefully, if I open these boxes, there's not another box. So let's see. Oh, man, like I said, if this is what I think it is, this is something I've been waiting for a long time. These are very important figures missing from the LJN collection, excuse me. Oh, well, this is the Hawk. And this can only mean one thing. His partner in crime, in black and silver delight. It is Animal, the Legion of Doom Road Warriors. Now this look right here, this is more like representing their time in NWA and WCW in the late 80s, I'd say around maybe that 87, 88, 89 era before they went and became the Legion of Doom in WWF. So this is around the same time that the original LJNs were out. So you can put these guys, you can display them with your Magnum TAs and your Ric Flairs. Oh my goodness, this is just checking all the boxes for LJN lover like myself. Playing all the hits, if you will. So on the back are all the big rubber guys that have come out until now. I'm just so happy to get these, just like I said, 2 weeks later from when they first came out. And like I said, but in my previous video, the big rubber guys, the cases are good. They come apart really easily, so you can display the guys, and then you can put them back in, or you can keep them mint on card if you want. I just open them up, let them breathe, as Matt Cardona says, and Brian Myers. So look at that in their plastic prisons, like my friend Kyle Peterson says. They're not going to be in these prisons for long because I'm going to take them out. Let's start off with the Hawk. All right, like I said, these are easy just to remove the carding. Of course, I say that and the carding's not cooperating, but here's a closer look at the cross-sell of all the previous releases, minus the glare. Oh, yeah. All right. And just easily pop them out. Plastic prison, very nice. Keep it in good shape. Here he is. Oh, what a rush. Man, like I said, this is one of my biggest wants from the big rubber guys, the Road Warriors. And if you go right now on BigBadToyStore.com, there's another version of the Legion of Doom / Road Warriors, which are the Legion of Doom version, the red and the black. They're on for pre-order right now from Big Rubber Guys. So check them out. They have the red, the black, their WWF run from like 1990, 91, 92, that era. And I'm going to get those too, of course. Now, these awesome shoulder pads are removable, so you can see the musculature of our boy Hawk wearing his, you know, standard black tights. Now, unfortunately, they're very similar to the Powers of Pain attire, but I mean, this is kind of like how it was back then. And, you know, you could say the Powers of Pain were kind of like Road Warrior ripoffs anyway, even though I like them both teams for what they are. Throw in Demolition as well. I like them all, you know. Face paint, I love face paint, tattoos, big muscular wrestler figures and stuff like that. Cool looking attire. Now this is real basic, but still, once again, you know, this is what they looked like back then. And let me get my camera. There's his, he has his tongue sticking out. Oh, look at me, I'm a member of the Road Warriors. What a rush. Anyway, there's the Hawk. Hawk has his reverse mohawk to complement Animal's mohawk. And then, like I said, you have the awesome, you know, these are a little, actually, these are actually kind of sharp. You can poke someone's eyes out with these. So hopefully kids won't be playing with them, but you can do some, you could be doing some damage there, let me tell you. But, man, they're sharper than you would like to be for it to be, especially if you have kids around. But, oh goodness, what is going on with my camera? All right, there is Hawk. Let's bring out his partner in crime, Animal. Unfortunately, Hawk and Animal have both since passed away. Hawk, I think, passed away, geez, probably over 20 years now. I think it was like 2003 when Hawk passed away. Shortly after they made their one-match return on Monday Night Raw in WWE against Rob Van Dam and Kane for the Heavyweight Tag Team Championship. Hawk had his demons and stuff like that, but it was good to see him, you know, get himself together. And unfortunately, Animal is no longer with us. He passed away, I think, about maybe 3 or 4 years ago suddenly. Let me move Hawk out of the way for now. But here's Animal. There's Animal's face paint right there, and there his different. He has different shoulder pads than Hawk does, but once again, you have the standard long black tights with black boots. You see here, Hawk has the buckles on his boots. It's very similar to the Warlord and the Barbarian from a couple weeks ago. One has the buckles and one doesn't, make them unique. And like I said, look at the shoulder pads, they're very different. These are awesome, awesome figures. And like I said, Big Bad Toy Store has the Legion of Doom WWF version for pre-sale right now. But these hopefully will be available somewhere else. I know Ringside Collectibles have been selling the last couple of series, so maybe you'll be able to find these guys for sale if you're interested. Like I said, it represents their time in the WCW, NWA in the late 80s. And let's bring in other Brothers of Paint. So I was talking about the Powers of Pain from Big Rubber Guys, the Warlord and the Barbarian. Oh, man down, man down. Hate to see it. So there's the Warlord and the Barbarian. And then a few months ago, Axe and Smash of Demolition came out with removable masks. So there they are right there. Love to see it. The Brothers in Paint are all coming together. You can remove these helmets and it reveals their face paint. Unfortunately, Axe here has a wonky eye. Unfortunately for me, and I was hoping to get their standard releases. These are variants that were mailed to me. I was hoping for the standards that were kind of more like their Hasbros. But there they are. Now they don't stand as easily as... What are we doing? What are we doing? Alright, let's get these other guys out of here. Let's get these other guys out of here. They're just making a mess. What happened to Hawk? Hawk jumped over ship. He's overboard. There he is. I knew it. Let's compare it to an original LJN to see how it scales up. And here I have to compare is the Genius, Lanny Poffo. And let's see how the Road Warriors scale with him. Looks to be pretty spot on. like I said, the big rubber guys, Major Bendies, Collect Major, Matt Cardona, Brian Myers, those guys, they know what we want because they want them themselves. They're collectors too, and even better, they're wrestlers. So let's get the genius out of here. Here they are. So remember to like, subscribe, comment, all that jibber jabber. If you're not a member of the Bomb Squad, what are you waiting for? What are you doing? Subscribe. Or the big rubber guys are going to come for you. Oh, what a rush.